Mnakwethu Happily Ever After Season 3 is a South African reality show about men that wants polygamous marriages, men that wants to have more than one wife. Mnakwethu Happily Ever After is like a part 2 of another show called Mnakwethu. So what happens is during Mnakwethu, this man writes to the show informing the host and actually owner of the show, I think, Musam Selege, that they want to formalize a polygamous union with their side chicks. So they got side chicks already and they want to inform their wives. And they bring their wives to the show. So with Mnakwethu, Season 1, we met a young man, I believe he was in his late 20s, by the name of Qondanisa, and his lovely wife, we will call her Mankunu, and he was introducing to his lovely wife, the side chick. He wants to take his wife number 2, the lovely, gorgeous Samantha. And my goodness, Samantha was cheeky and she had an attitude like, yeah, Qondanisa is my man, I'm gonna have him and I'm gonna keep him. Mankunu was spitting fire. She wanted nothing to do with this polygamous situation. She was fighting to remain the only wife in Qondanisa's life. But I guess Qondanisa got his way, because we see them on Season 1 of Mnakwethu Happily Ever After. They're there in their now polygamous situation, and it seems that Qondanisa got his way. And it seems that Mankunu has somewhat accepted the fact that Samantha is in their lives and she is here to stay. Somewhere along the line, along the years, Qondanisa paid lobola for Samantha, so traditionally she is his wife. Let's fast forward to Mnakwethu Happily Ever After Season 3, Episode 7 and 8. My goodness, that was the longest intro on earth. Hello, hi, I am Lungile. Thank you for clicking on my video. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Emphasis on the subscribe, because my numbers are disappointing. So, what happened on Mnakwethu Happily Ever After Season 3, Episode 7 and 8? Samantha dropped a bombshell on us, the viewers, that hey, Qondanisa has impregnated her cousin by the name of Juba. And you know, I don't trust people on this show. In my mind, I'm like, they're lying. Ain't no way. They're making this up for storyline, you know? Yeah, Samantha has a sit down with Juba. They talk. She asked Juba, how the heck did this happen? When did you guys do this? How many times? Did you always want my man? I've asked you before, Juba, do you have feelings for Qondanisa? Do you want her for yourselves, you know? And Juba was looking really sad and contrite, like, no, it's not like that. It's not like that. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. You are pregnant. Your cousin's babe. You are pregnant. Your cousin's husband / fiance's baby. And that was a mistake. Nasty. So, Samantha decided this is too much for me. Let me call in some reinforcement. She calls in Mankunu, wife number 1, to come through. So when episode 7 ended, we were waiting for Mankunu to come through. But when the episode ended, Samantha was in tears, and I was like, wait, this just might be true. Could Qondanisa be so low? What the heck? Because, side note, between Season 2 and Season 3, Qondanisa has been hinting at a lady he wants to make lady number 3 or wife number 3, or he has already made a wife number 3. You know, the men on this show, they use the word wife very loosely. Okay, so I don't know if number 3, not Juba, number 3 is wife or just side chick at the moment. Like, yeah, it's a lot. So anyways, let's bring it back to episode 8 of Season 3. Mankunu arrives at Samantha's house where the confrontation took place. She doesn't arrive alone. She arrives with the man in question, Qondanisa. And they proceed to disregard him and show him the highest form of disrespect. And I, of course, felt zero sympathy for the man. He deserves it. He created this entire situation. So if the woman don't like him no more because of his actions, mainly not respecting them as his wives and cheating on them constantly and non-stop, you know, the like. So whatever, they don't respect him too. Bye. Anyways, back to Mankunu. Mankunu joins the sit-down session with Juba, the cousin, and Samantha. And Mankunu is now taking over. She's the one asking the questions. Like, girl, how could you sleep with your cousin's man? Do you think you are better than Samantha? Papa. Like, Mankunu is going in on the girl, and Mankunu is just getting amped up and getting amped up, and she reaches a point where she's like, you know what? I gift you him. I give you Qondanisa. Have him, keep him. Y'all deserve each other. I'm like, yes, girl. We have been watching you for 4 seasons of this show, going through the most because of this man. Gift him to this new girl. Let her experience the pain that you have been experiencing. She clearly wants a piece of it, because as wife number 2's cousin, she should know it's not fun in this little polygamous situation mess y'all got yourselves stuck in. So anyways, next scene. Qondanisa shows up in Mankunu's house, coming through to act all husbandry and blah, blah, blah. And Mankunu gives him the cold shoulder. She gives him attitude. And then she proceeds to let him know. Yep, Mankunu decided to call it quits with Qondanisa. That, you know what, she's had enough. Number 1. I hope, girl, I hope you mean it. I hope you're not saying this for us, for storyline, for our own entertainment, because I've been a fan of this show from jump. I enjoy the toxic situations you'll find yourselves in, but for your own well-being, forget about me, girl. I hope you mean it. I hope you really are going to leave this man. That should there be season 4 of this jazz, you're not in it, or we are seeing you adapting to life without him. Honestly, he's a little bit of an ancient. I don't know the man, but as he is portrayed by the show, he is a little bit of an ancient. So yeah, Mankunu dumps him, and he tries to use some type of reverse psychology on Mankunu, like, oh, is polygamy getting too much for you? Are you letting Samantha influence your decisions? Is it too much for you now? And so, what if it is? What if she is? Good for her. Nobody deserves this in 2023. Nobody deserves to be in a polygamous situation for a man like Qondanisa. For Qondanisa and his ilk and his kind. No woman deserves to be in that kind of polygamous situation. If you are, girl, you're playing yourself. Qondanisa is nomseleko. Okay? No woman deserves to be stuck with Qondanisa and his multitude of women that will never end. Apparently, Qondanisa is not even the one that lobolad Mankun. Apparently, Qondanisa is unemployed. What are you doing as an unemployed man, collecting women, calling them your wives, reproducing children with them? What are all these people go eat? Where are they going to live? What are they going to wear? Money, shmoney, for all other needs and necessities. Where are you going to get it if you don't work? Okay? He is an aspiring, struggling Maskandi artist. So maybe he's getting some money. It's just not consistently done. But anyways, screw Qondanisa. This video is about Mankunu. I'm right here, girl. I really hope you mean it. I really hope that you are going to live. And if it's true, Mankunu was playing the long game. Those who remember season 1 of Happily Ever After, Mankunu said it. Polygamy is like a game. You gotta know what game you are playing. Those were her words, you know. When Samantha, lady number 2, was invested in Qondanisa, hoping that Qondanisa is this fantabulous man who will blah, 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 blah. Mankunu was like, wow, polygamy is a game. You gotta know what game you are playing. if she's really leaving him, girl, you have taught us a couple of lessons. And like, prepare for your exit. Prepare for your exit. We know that Mankunu has property. And from the previous episode, she did reveal that the property, when she acquired it, she put it in her brother's name. I think she's starting a business as well. She revealed that whatever she's acquiring, she's putting it in her brother's name. Because this whole thing, a traditional marriage is in community of property. So she was going to have to lose everything. Oh, not everything. She was going to have to lose half of what she got to Qondanisa. So if she put all her stuff in her brother's name, at least she can keep some of it. And I really, really hope that, you know what, she really is leaving Qondanisa. Because, girl, show him flames. Leave his sorry ass. Leave him with Samantha and the new lady and Samantha's cousin and every other new woman that's going to join him, because their man is never going to be alone. Those men that doesn't have girlfriends, y'all just don't know where to look and how to get them, okay? There's a woman that is willing to put up with any type of nonsense. Exhibit this show. Anyways, I think that's all I have to say on this reaction recap of the Qondanisa, Mankunu, Samantha, the other lady, featuring Juba situation. I wish them the best. Whatever they perceive the best to be for them, I wish it for them. Thank you for clicking on my video once again. Please subscribe, like, and share. Bye.